Okay, so for the screencast, we're going to show you how to add artifacts to your digital portfolio. And so to do that, you're going to need to find the RapidWeaver file, which should be in your Portfolio Stuff folder. And so if you go to Finder, you should have saved it in your Documents. And there is a folder right here called Portfolio Stuff that you should have saved from last time. You'll click on that, and you'll click on Teaching Portfolio. Okay, so when you click on that, you're going to see this page right here. You've got your 10 in-task principles pages. And then right down here it says Artifacts and Rationales. That's the page where you're going to add artifacts. And so to do this, what you need to do is you need to hit the plus sign. And when you hit the plus sign, you're going to add a new artifact. And right over here is the title of it. And what we usually do is we put the name of the class first. So let's say it's edL 100. And then we put a space and a dash, and then we put the name of the artifact, and I'm just going to call this artifact. But normally your instructor will have a name for whatever artifact you're creating. And then you're going to go to categories, and you're going to have to type in the in-task principles that that artifact relates to. And so let's say it relates to in-task 1. You can start typing in-task, and they'll start to appear there. And you can just hit enter. And then you have to put what decision point it relates to. And so let's say this one relates to decision point 1. You can start typing and it'll appear, and then you just hit enter for decision point 1. Down here in this area now is the next step, and you're going to have to click the summary button. And in the summary section in this white area, you have to write one sentence that describes the artifact. So just one sentence describing the artifact. And that's it. Then you'll click Body, and right here you will give that description sentence again. So repeat that description sentence. And then you'll want to hit enter a couple times, and you'll want to say, click here to view this artifact. And we're going to make these words a link here in just a second. But then you'll want to hit enter a couple more times, and you'll want to type the word rationale. And the rationale is a description of how this artifact relates to the in-task principle that you related it to. So since this is about in-task 1, you want to describe how this artifact proves that you understand in-task 1 and talk about how it relates to in-task 1. Okay, so you'll put your rationale right there. And then it's time to actually add your artifact. And so to add your artifact, in this case, we're going to add a PDF as an artifact, and you can have lots of different kinds of artifacts, but something you can't have is Word documents and PowerPoints and things like that. If you have a Word document, you have to change it into a PDF. Okay, so let's show you how to change a Word document into a PDF. I'm going to go to my Finder again, and here in my Portfolio Stuff folder, I have what I call edL 100 artifacts. So I've typed up my artifact in a Word document, and I'm just going to double click and open it. And there it is. And what I'll do is I'll go up to File, and I'll go to Print. And when you go to Print, down here it says PDF, and you want to click that PDF area, and it says Save as PDF. So we'll click there, and then we can save it where we want. So I'm going to save it in my Documents and Portfolio Stuff. And it's still called edL 100 artifact, and I'm going to hit save. Okay, once I'm done doing that, I'm just going to close Word. And right there, it says PDF on the document. It's my edL 100 artifact as a PDF. And so to get it into RapidWeaver, what we want to do is we want to arrange our windows, and I want to be able to take this file, and I want to drag it over to this resources area right there, and I'll just plop it in there, and there it is. And now I'm done with my Finder window. I've got my PDF right there in resources. And so now that I've got it there, we're going to highlight these words that say click here to view this artifact. We'll highlight those, and we'll click the link button, and we'll go up here. Instead of URL, you're going to go down to where it says resource, and there should be your PDF that you just put in the resources. You click it, and we always say to open these artifacts in a new window. So let's check that box and then hit Set Link. And that is the process of adding an artifact to your portfolio. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to link all of our pages together. And so if you click up here on the InTask Principles page, and right here you have the words View Artifacts and Rationales for this principle. You have these words under each principle. And so we want to link them to the proper pages. And so if you highlight those right there, just like I have, and you go down to the little link button, you click that, and instead of URL, you want to select page, and then you want to go to your Artifacts and Rationales page, and then you want to link it next to the category, which is called InTask 1. And so you'll select that. And then you hit Set Link, and now those words are linked to anything that's InTask 1 related. So anytime somebody clicks right there, they'll be able to see all your artifacts for InTask 1. And you need to do the same thing on each individual page here. So here you've got View Artifacts and Rationales again. You'll highlight them, click the link button, you go to Page, Artifacts and Rationales, InTask 1, and hit Set Link. And do that for all of the pages and you'll be set. Okay, in this portion of the video we're going to show you how to link all of your pages that you've made together. So you've got your welcome page that we created on the first day we visited your class, and then you should have your teaching portfolio page, and then eventually you'll have a student teaching portfolio. So let's show you how to link all these together. So if I go to Finder right down here and I go to the documents, we should have our portfolio stuff folder, and if you double click on that you should have a couple different RapidWeaver files. And so I've got one called Welcome Page and another called My Teaching Portfolio. So let's open up our Welcome Page really fast. If you double click it, it'll open up. And it says, Welcome to my Ball State web space. And that's pretty much all we did when we first created this. And if you show the preview mode, this is what my welcome page will look like. Well, I'm going to go back to it, and I'm going to type the words, click here to view my teaching portfolio. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to highlight those words, and you want to go down here to the link button. You want to click that, and where it says URL, right here in this blank space, you're going to type /teaching portfolio, and then you'll hit Set Link. Okay, so you've created this link now, and then after you've done that, you need to hit Command S so you can save it, and then hit the Publish button up here, and it will publish it for you. You can hit OK. So let's take a look at what it looks like on the web. So here's my main welcome page. It's got my username.iweb.bsu.edu, and you can see it says Welcome to my Ball State web space, and then it says click here to view my teaching portfolio. So let's click that, and then it takes it to my other page, my teaching portfolio page. And here I've got my InTask principles and all that good stuff. So that's how you link your teaching portfolio page to your home page.